All right, I'm going to start off this video by saying I'm extremely uncomfortable because I am wearing socks today. And the reason I'm wearing socks is because I'm going to film a new angle and there's all kinds of weirdos online and I don't want them seeing my feet. So, yeah, socks on. Socks on. Right, as you can see by these huge bags, I did some shopping today in Carhartt in Shoreditch. Um, each Carhartt shop has got like different stuff inside there. None of them have all the things that you need, but the Shoreditch one was pretty cool, and they had some good homeware stuff. So I'm going to do a little unboxing to show you what I picked up from there, and then afterwards we're going to talk jewelry, baby, jewelry. Okay, first thing is this poof. And this is weird because I look at the Carhartt website all the time because I am a big Carhartt fanboy, and I had actually never seen this before. I asked them if it was old season, and they told me that it wasn't, that it was new. I don't know. I guess some things they just don't want to ship or whatever. So yeah, let's open this one up. Here we go. It's got the classic Carhartt color on it. The tan. Where's the logo? Here. It's there on the front over there. Oh, it's upside down. That's it. It's a poof. It's just, I guess, it could be for kids. I like to sit on the floor a lot, so I will definitely be sitting on here. You could use it as like a little footstool as well, if you wanted to. Chilling on the sofa. There. First one. Carhartt poof. This was 100 quid. Number one. Okay, and the next thing is a newspaper holder or newspaper stand. So let's get this. I didn't actually order this online. This was bought from the shop, but it was a brand new, like, sealed one, which is good. So that's why it's all packaged up like this. First time doing a unboxing on this channel. There you go. Oh, that's the name of it. It's a Dearborn canvas. That's the classic Carhartt color. Dearborn canvas. No, it's not. Dearborn canvas is the material. Ignore me. It's called the Canvas Magazine Stand. Let's have a look. Oh, let's get this back open again. And it looks like this. Oh, that is 1 million silica gel packets in there. And here we are. Yeah, here's the magazine stand. I've got other plans for this because I am, generally speaking, not a magazine reader or enjoyer. But yeah, that's it. Magazine stand. Just got the logo, really simple. It's exactly the same color and the same material as the poof. That's why I got them both together. This is how it looks. Pretty decent size. And this was, doesn't have the price on there. It's 100. I paid 220 in total, so that's 100. This is 120 pounds. Magazine stand. Right, now you can see why I've got the socks on, yeah? Because I'm not getting my feet out, okay? Do I look like Murad Morali? No, okay? But the point is today we're going to be talking about jewelry, specifically silver jewelry. I don't wear gold jewelry, so I can't help you on that. We're talking about silver jewelry. Let's do it. Right, when it comes to silver jewelry, the first thing that I'm going to say is that we are looking for 925 sterling silver. That's what you want to be wearing. 925 sterling silver. What is that? What does that mean? Simply put, without getting too deep into the history of why it happened and blah, 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 925 sterling silver means that the silver that you're wearing is 92.5% silver and 7.5% of an alloyed metal. It's usually copper. Now, you're probably thinking, if you don't know, why would it not just be 100% silver? Well, 100% silver, just like 100% gold, is very brittle. So it's not about money saving thing and that's why they put less silver in there. It's actually because when you alloy it with another metal like copper, it makes the jewelry, for instance, a lot more sturdy and a lot more wearable. If it was 100% silver, you pretty much couldn't wear it. So yeah, 925 sterling silver. That's what we're looking for. So please make sure that when you're buying whatever it is, your rings, your chains, whatever, that it's 925 sterling silver. Do not buy any painted brass or painted nickel. That's all rubbish. Yeah, don't do that. If you see something that it's rhodium plated, don't be put off by that. That's actually a really good thing. Rhodium is a really expensive material. And what they do is that they sort of bind it, attach it to the silver. Let's say for a ring, they will electro bind, electro whatever it's called, to the ring, and it makes it have a really shiny luster to it. So if you notice with sterling silver jewelry, especially old sterling silver, it will tarnish really easily and look quite dull. The rhodium or the rhodium electroplating, that's what it's called, electroplating, that will keep the luster on it really strong and look really bright. And it's actually more bright than silver or even white gold. So rhodium plating is a really good thing. So if you can find a 925 sterling silver ring with rhodium plating on it, that's great. You should get it. There's lots of reasons why you'd want to get silver jewelry instead of gold as a man. And one of them is that silver, it's not gaudy, it's not showy, okay? The last thing that you want to do when you're wearing jewelry is try to show your wealth through your jewelry. You do not want to have your net worth or half of your net worth or even a tenth of your net worth on jewels, okay? It just looks bad, it looks crass, it looks ridiculous. Don't do it. Silver is a lot more subtle. Silver is a lot more, in my opinion, suitable and elegant for a man, okay? It's not, you don't want to be out here looking like Mr. T. You don't. On the point of silver, gold, blah, 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 blah. Listen, if you want to invest, okay, you need to be investing in gold bullion and silver bullion. Don't buy chains. Okay, I don't know why people, they go, oh, if I buy this chain, then it's going to increase in value and I'm going to forget all of that. Okay, I'll give you an example. This all my jewelry in my little jewelry box is it's all from Tom Wood. Okay, Tom Wood is European. I don't actually know where it's from, brand. And it's expensive stuff. Okay, this chain retail is £550. It is not worth £550 in terms of it's £550 worth of silver. I'll tell you how much it's actually worth. This chain, I weighed it. It's 30 grams. Okay, with the spot price of silver right now, this chain, in terms of its weight in silver, is worth about £30. Let me just say that again. This is retail £550, and the actual silver value of this chain is £30. So please don't look at these things, jewels, chains, whatever, as an investment. Don't do all of that. Investments are separate. Fashion is separate. Just roll with me on this. Get things because you like it, not because you think it's going to go up and down or up in value. Don't do it. With that in mind, just know that you're paying for a name, you're paying for a brand, you're paying for a style, and that's fine. We do that all the time. We don't go, oh, this t-shirt, what is the raw material of this t-shirt? Oh, it only costs 5p to procure it. Oh, so that means I should be paying, 55p, and if I don't, then it's ridiculous. Like, no, we don't do that. So don't look at jewelry like that. Okay, look at it as something, that's going to enhance your look. On the enhancing your look point, jewelry, chains, rings, whatever, watches, or whatever it is, should be something subtle that adds to your look. Don't make it your entire look. You don't want to be the guy with 6 chains on and rings on every finger. Okay, less is more. Less is really, really more. I've got a few more, but I don't wear that many. I wear 3 rings, and I'll, generally speaking, never wear 3 all at the same time. Maybe one on this hand and one on this hand. Usually, most of the time, just one I'll be wearing. And then this, I just got this, so I can't say that I wear it all the time. But you need to be wearing your jewelry tastefully. Okay, so I'm going to help you by telling you have to make sure you are not covering yourself in jewelry. It looks ridiculous. You look like a moron. Yeah, with rings on everything, on this hand, and I've got 2 chains, and I've got earrings on, and I've got a nose ring. Nah, don't do it. Trust me, I know you think you look cool. You don't do it. All right, let's talk about chains, necklaces first, and then we'll move on to rings. When it comes to chains, There's lots of different styles. There's Figaro chains, there's rope chains, there's different cuts. There's like a diamond cut. There's loads of different things. There's factors that you won't know about. Realistically, just go for what you like. Okay, as long as it's, like I said, 925 sterling silver, just go for what you like. The thing that's really important, there's two main things. Okay, the length and the thickness. Style is up to you. I mean, I like this style. It's up to you what you get. Some people like a curb chain. Some people like something a lot more sort of classic. I mean, it's whatever. First thing that you have to pay attention to is the length. This is 20.5 inches long, okay? Which for most people is going to be on the smaller or the shorter side. But if you're a smaller and slimmer person, then it will look better on you. So if I was 6 foot and I was 100 kilos, then 20.5 is going to look like a choker on me. Okay, so don't go off other people's measurements, or don't go on ChatGPT and say, "Oh, what's the best size and what looks the best? And oh, what did Kanye West wear? And what's the phone tool? I want to know what evil." No, you have to look at what works best for you. Okay, so my advice is, the bigger you are as a human being, the longer the chain that you need to go for. The smaller, conversely, it applies. Okay, I like this kind of length because it stops around here. That's what I think looks good. I don't like it if up here as a choker, that's a whole different kind of lifestyle. And down here, I just think it looks really bad that the chain like drapes all the way down. I don't like a chain personally that you don't even need the clasp for. You can just drop it over your head. I just think that looks a bit, it's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. And like I said, choker, if that's you, if that's how you live your life, that's not how I live my life. So yeah, for me, 20.5, that's a good length. I think between 18 is a bit shorter, up to like 21, 22, that would work the best for me. So if you want to copy me and copy my chain length, do that. Second point, okay, is the thickness of the chain. Now, this one is on the thicker or sort of more, larger than life size or style, but it's not too much, okay? Because I didn't want to get a really dainty thin chain. I don't think that looks good, for me or on anyone really. When it's really, really dainty and thin, I just think it looks a bit, it borders on the more feminine angle, okay? Conversely, I didn't want to get a huge, massive chain either. I don't think that looks good. So you want to get something that looks nice, and also you want to get something that looks nice when it's tucked in as well, like this. So you can just see from the sides here. Yeah, it's not too thick, it's not crazy thick, but it's just slightly on the thicker side. So yeah, you have to pay attention to that as well. I'm saying all of that to say, if you can, try it on first. If you can't, at least look at it on someone that's your size. Okay, look at it on someone that's your size. If you're seeing a chain and it looks really good on Biggie Smalls and you're 5'2", come on, you know what I mean? Like, let's not do all of that. All right, when it comes to rings, it's a lot harder than chains. Chains you just slap on, is there, they'll work for most people. Okay, rings is a whole separate conversation. Now, when it comes to rings, I'm going to show you 3 here. They're all from Tom Wood. Okay, they're all different styles. This one here, I'll do some B-roll, but this one here is like a signet ring style, a lot thicker, a lot chunkier. Then we've got this one, which is called their cushion ring. It's like a band, but it's definitely not a regular band style. And then we've got this one here, which is a very thin one like this. Yeah. When it comes to buying rings, what you need to know is your rings are very specific in terms of their sizing. I bought this ring when I was a lot fatter, and it used to fit on this finger, okay? On this finger. Now it looks ridiculous on that finger. So you have to understand that you have to be very, very specific when it comes to your ring size. You have to know exactly what your ring size is. You cannot estimate like you can on a chain. Yeah, I think maybe 18 will look good, maybe. No, okay? You have to be very specific when it comes to rings. That's why you can't really buy a ring for someone else. You have to know what exactly their size is. That's point number 1. So with that in mind, you're going to need one of these, which is a ring sizer. Yeah, and a ring sizer, you will put on your given ring and you will pull it taut, and then it would say, okay, you're this for that finger. So for my middle finger on my right hand, it looks like I am a P. Okay, European sizing, American sizing, British sizing, it's all different. So yeah, you'll get the one for whichever country you're in. You need to get one of these. Like I said, please don't guess when it comes to your rings. Okay, look, if you notice here, you won't be able to see, but I'll tell you. It goes from A to Z and then down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 after that. Okay, there is so many different micro little points on here. So it is a huge difference. You can't just say, oh no, I think I'm a J, and actually you're an L. It won't fit at all. It will just drop off of your fingers. Okay, separate to that point, or sort of along the same lines of that point, don't be too specific when it comes to what ring you want to have on what finger. Okay, what do I mean by that? Don't say to yourself, okay, I want to get this ring here. Okay, I want to get this signet ring, and it's a signet ring, so I want to make sure that it's on my pinky finger. So I'm going to wear it on my left hand on my pinky finger. If you do that and your ring is too tight, your pinky finger on your left hand for most people is the smallest finger. That means you cannot wear it on any other finger, because as your hands heat up and they swell up, especially in the summertime, you won't be able to wear your ring on that finger that you want to wear it on. So I would suggest wearing a ring on, or buying a ring on, for example, your middle finger, ring finger on your right hand. So when your hand heats up in the summer, you can wear it on your pinky on your left hand. Okay, your hands will swell, and with that in mind, it's going to be very difficult for you to wear the same ring on the same finger all year round. So just understand that as your hands swell in the heat, your fingers will expand, and then you can't wear the ring on the same finger. So don't be too specific with what finger you want to wear it on. Don't buy a ring saying it has to fit on my pinky finger on this hand or on this hand. It has to. Don't do that. Okay, that hyper specificity will make it really difficult for you to actually enjoy your ring year round. So when it comes to the thickness of your fingers, thumb is the thickest, then it's going to be your index, then after it's going to be your middle finger, then your ring finger, and then your pinky. Okay, so make sure with that in mind that you're deciding, yeah, I think it will look good on this finger, but if I have to wear it on this one, it will look good as well. That's the best way to buy a ring. Last point, when it comes to rings themselves, you are doing less is more because you're an intelligent person and you watch my videos. And with that in mind, I want you to pick out something that stands out a little bit. I want you to pick out something that you think, you can wear in lots of different occasions that will look good. You want something that, you can invest in and you can have for years. Have sort of a bit of design to it. For example, this one here, this cushion ring, it's not a regular band because I wouldn't wear a regular band, okay? With that in mind, it's a little bit different. It's something, there's a bit of design to it. And you're going to find that in the more expensive pieces. There's a few things which are just ridiculously priced. I know Frank Ocean's got his Homer line, and some people have been talking about the price on that. I mean, you don't have to do all of that, okay? Decide a budget for yourself. Don't go crazy with it. Don't spend your life savings or your student loan on a ring. It's not that serious. You don't have to do it. Rings, jewelry, all these things, it's all just an enhancement to your look. If you want to know exactly what these ones are called, then holler at me in the comments. I'll see you next time. Shebang.